there we go. I've been away for a very long time, but school is just like a lot, and it's Vlogmas, so I've been doing Vlogmas on my other channel. So it's a lot going on right now, but I can't forget my nursing family. So you guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Leisha B, and I am a LPN, and I am going back to school to get my RN bachelor's degree. So today I have a really busy day. It is 10 o'clock. I've been up from since like 6:30 to be honest. So I'm super tired. Like, tired does not even like begin to show you guys. I'm so tired right now. But I promised you guys that I will be transparent on this page. So let's get ready for transparency. Well, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was sick in my last vlog, and I got sick again. So I got sick twice, basically in the span of like 4 weeks. So that put me way behind in school. And I'm trying to catch up now. My semester finishes December 31st. And honestly, why are you not focusing? There you go. And honestly, I am so behind. And this morning I woke up with a sore throat again. So I realized why I was getting sick so much is because my desk is right below my window, and there's a bad draft in that window. Because I'm in that area all the time, that draft is like hitting my throat, and then my feet get cold, and I'm like sick all the time now. So what I did was I woke up early this morning. I actually went to bed last night, or this morning at like 2 o'clock, and I woke up at like 6:30. So I was so confused. But then I realized that I'm just kind of stressed. I'm really stressed. So I woke up at 6:30 and I moved my desk away from the window. So hopefully that helps. And my husband made me some tea and some type of orange juice mixture. So it kind of helped because my throat doesn't feel as bad. And I took some vitamin C this morning. So we're going to see how that works. But today I have a very busy day. I want to finish my unit test. I want to finish my unit test in psychology. Oh, that's not good. I want to finish my unit psychology. Wow, I can't even speak right now. I want to finish my unit 7 in psychology so I can take my quiz, and then I'll be down one more quiz and then the exam, and then I am done for the semester. Actually, no, I lied. I have one more paper and then I am done for the semester. This semester has been so hectic, so busy, but I finally made it. We're almost done. We have 3.5 more weeks left. Hey, so we're gonna make it happen, you guys. We're gonna make it happen. So I just warmed up some cornmeal porridge. If you guys know me, cornmeal porridge or porridge in general is my favorite. I love it. You cannot go wrong with cornmeal porridge for me. And I actually have some fry bakes. Yes, I am Grenadian, so we say fry bakes. Right here, I'm just gonna finish it off, and then that's gonna be my little breakfast for the morning. So I also have some videos coming out for you guys for Vlogmas. It's not gonna be like every single day because my other channel, which is about hair, I do that every single day, so it's taking up a lot of time, you guys, like a lot. So I have a couple videos that I want to push out for this channel specifically. If you guys have not seen on my Instagram page, make sure you guys check it out. I have a video up explaining the difference between RNs and practical nurses, like LPNs, and I got a lot of traction on that video, a lot of hate and a lot of like support. So I want to talk more about that, so I'm going to make a next video. Make sure you guys check it out. It should be up very soon. About that video. It's so interesting. I like the conversations that we had, and I met a lot of new nurses as well, which was absolutely amazing. So I have a video of my new apartment, like our new apartment, but I don't want to show you guys everything as yet because we're not completely done. But here we are. We have moved. I love this apartment. So much more convenient, so much better, bigger, love it, cleaner, just my type of vibe. So that video is coming out, so make sure you guys look out for that one as well. But I love it. We actually have a balcony, y'all. A useful balcony. If you guys remember, we had construction outside, so you couldn't use the balcony. Not here. This balcony is definitely able to be used. Okay guys, so I am done breakfast now. I'm going to start my psychology. I just want to finish it off before I go anywhere. I have to go to the hair store today and I have to record some videos for you guys, so I want to do that before I leave. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I take my notes for my psychology. As you guys saw, I've been getting some good grades. Okay, I've been getting 99%, 84%, good grades. So I want to show you guys a little bit how I do my quizzes and how I study for my quizzes rather than how I take my notes. And that way you guys could use it for any class that you guys are having trouble in and getting high grades. So let's get right into it, you guys. I'm super excited because this class is so boring. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's interesting in some aspect, but it's really boring. So I just want to get it over and done. And the fact that I finished all the papers already, I just have 2 more quizzes to take and then the finals excites me a lot. But I have, like I said, 3.5 weeks to finish all of that. So I just want to finish that first because that is priority, okay? As much as I love you guys on YouTube, I want to make sure that I set a good example. So I want to show you guys that. But before I get started, I want to show you guys what I read in devotion. I actually got my devotion books from a store called the Brand Sunday on Instagram. It's amazing, okay? It comes with, I got the whole package. It's called the Bible Study. This is the Old Testament, and then the New Testament is in white. So it basically helps you read the Bible throughout the year. Me, I've been a Christian. I'm an Adventist Christian. I've been a Christian for all my life, and I haven't read the Bible thoroughly or haven't studied the Bible as much as I would want to. So I wanted to get like a guide to help me study it and actually know what I'm reading and understand what I'm reading. Highly recommend the Study Bible. This is such a good resource. For me, when I study, nothing replaces the Bible, okay? But this literally helps me, and it also comes with, this is my own Bible I got. It also comes with the best season planner. So it helps you plan your life daily. It helps, let me show you guys a blank one, or this is the example. It has like a season overview. Hopefully you guys could see. And it's amazing. It asks where I'm currently at my walk with God, and what areas of my faith would I like to grow. What are my goals for this season? How will I make the best of the season? What God-sized dream am I pursuing? And my personal mission statement for the year or for the season. It's an amazing book. And then it goes weekly like this. So you basically write down all your goals at the top here and how you're going to achieve them, who you're praying for, everything like that. It's a really good book. I really like it. And then it comes with the Sunday School, the basics. This, I don't really need it because I know the basics. So this is really good for someone who is new to Christianity. Amazing. And then it has a notebook here that you just write down all your notes, your prayers, anything that you're learning, you write it in here. It was really good. Like, I bought this last year, but I started it, but then I stopped. So now I'm starting back again. It's such a good book. But yeah, Bible talk time, guys. This morning I read Exodus, and I was reading how the Israelites were leaving Egypt and how they were begging and pleading to God to leave Egypt. And then when Moses and God finally delivered them, they were complaining still, saying how he brought us to a land where there's no food and they brought us here to die, and they'd rather go back in Egypt because in Egypt at least they had food and comfort. I'm like, guys were begging God to leave Egypt, and now that you guys left, you guys want to go back because the circumstance that he put you in is not your ideal circumstance. And to me, I don't want to be in that mindset. If I'm asking God for favor, if I'm asking him to deliver me from something, and he does, and he puts me in a situation where it's quote unquote worse than what I was in, I'm not begging God to go back to where I was, okay? Because I asked him for a reason. So I don't want to slip in that mindset of always asking God to bring me back to a place where I ask him to deliver me from. I want to have that mindset of always be thankful, always look for the good, and always be prepared for what God has for me. So in this season of nursing school and how we are almost in the first semester, I want to just ask God just to guide me. Whatever happens from this point on is all God. I don't want to complain. I don't want to be like, I should have stayed in my LPN program, or I should have stayed as an LPN and not try to get my RANT. I don't want to be in that predicament at all. I want to make sure that I am happy, grateful, and thankful for the position that I am in. And I want you guys to think about that too. Just be thankful. If you are in nursing school or school in general and it seems hard, you guys just be patient. God is going to bring you to your new season It's almost 2023. COVID started 2020. 3 years has passed, and look how much has happened. Okay, we people who were in school during COVID are nurses now, and a lot has happened. So just be patient, continue to work on your goals and your dreams, and it will come true. That's my little bub talk for you guys today. And now let's get back into our psychology. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I take my notes for psychology. Don't mind my writing. The aesthetics are out the window at this point. Like, I have 3 weeks. Anybody got time for that? Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I study. So basically, this is the course right here. I make sure that I go on the unit. So I'm on unit 8 actually, and it's psychological disorders. And I just like skip all this because it's the same for every unit. So I already read it like 1,000 times. So I go to the key concepts, key terms, concepts, and people. And then this is all the key concepts that we have to learn. So what I do is I pull it up on my iPad, and then I just copy and paste it onto a good notes sheet. So this is half of it. I'll show you guys. This is the other half, and then the other half. And then what I do is I just basically pull up the book now on my laptop right here. And then the book is going to have everything that I need to know. So basically what I do is the first word, I just search it, and then wherever it comes up, I read that paragraph, and I write down all the notes that I've read onto my iPad. And then once I am done, I'll show you guys how it looks afterwards. It looks like this. So that's all the information. Let me just, there you go. That's all the information for unit 7, which I did yesterday. And that's how it looks. And then at the end, when I take like my practice quizzes, if there's something I don't know, I just basically write down right here. And then that's how I study for my tests. So I'm probably going to do my psychology up until 1 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock, I'm going to go get ready to go outside to the hair store. And then we're going to come back and do some videos for you. And then we're going to go back into studying because we got to finish this unit. Hopefully I can finish it within the hour and a half. That's my aim. But if not, it's fine. We can come back and do it all over again. No earthquakes, no hurricanes, no tsunamis. No earthquakes, no hurricanes, no tsunamis. No earthquakes, no hurricanes, no tsunamis. It's just so freaking cold, y'all. Oh my god. Alright, so I am back home. It is so cold and I'm so tired and my body just feels so drained. And I think I'm getting sick again, so I am going to make myself some noodles to drink, because I really don't want to get sick again. I've been sick twice in the past 8 weeks, and every time I was sick for at least a week and a half. So out of the 8 weeks, I was sick for 3 weeks. So I don't want to be sick no more. I have things to do. I have school to finish. I have a lot of things to do, and I can't afford to get sick. So when my husband comes home, I'm going to ask him to make me that concoction that he made this morning, because it kind of made me feel a bit better. And then go from there, but I cannot afford to get sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the flu. I hope it's not COVID, because my job had COVID. But yeah, this is not feeling too good. So guys, I think my husband gave me some orange juice and then he mixed it with Energy. I don't know if you guys seen this before, but this is what I had with the orange juice and he just mixed it. This is an orange flavor, so it complemented the drink. And it says bring health and energy boost, immune support, electrolytes, and no artificial flavors or colors. It has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C with minerals, and yeah, it definitely made me sleep. So I don't know about the whole boost of energy, but that's probably because I went to bed at 2. Like I told you guys, I went to bed at like 2 o'clock and I woke up at like 6:30. And I was like all the way up. So that's how much, you know, stress really like, it really kills you, okay? So I think I had this with the orange juice. And then he made me tea. It was lemon and ginger, one of my favorite teas. And this one is a throat coat. So this one has echinacea and lemon in it. And it says to help with the upper respiratory tract, which is really good because this is all that's hurting me right now, my throat. So this one is really good. I think you guys should try it out. It's from Traditional Medicines or Medicinals. This is it. And then the Tetley, the lemon and ginger. There's so much different types of lemon ginger teas, but this one's like my favorite flavor. And then again, this is how this one looks. So if you ever feel like you're getting sick, definitely try those combinations. And also, only because we're in the flu season, guys. But it's really good to take your vitamins. I've been taking, well, I'm also anemic, so I take my iron, which helps me with my energy. But then I also take a vitamin C, chewables, because I hate swallowing pills. I hate pills in general, so I take my chewables, vitamin C. And then I have elderberry, which is such a good syrup if you have like a cough or cold. You guys should really check it out. The bottle's kind of dirty, but this is definitely how it looks like. It's amazing. And also my husband takes zinc. I don't take zinc personally, but he does, and he said he likes it and it works and he feels the difference. To help maintain immune function, just in case you guys don't know what zinc does. It helps in wound healing and growth. As nurses, you guys should know that because we have zinc wound care stuff, supplies. So it's really good when you have it in your body. But yeah, so it helps definitely with wound care, with your immune system. It helps you stay nice and healthy. So zinc, definitely try it out as well. That's all the things I take whenever I am sick. All right, so boom. I'm watching one of my favorite shows, okay, Chicago Med. And I'm on season 6, I believe, and this is the season where COVID started back in 2020. So this is my first time seeing this episode because I just started watching the show like a couple weeks ago. But this scene right here, where I'm about to show you guys, literally explains why nurses are fed up, why nurses are upset, and why we just can't anymore. Like the burnout, what am I trying to say? We have been through so much during COVID, and we sometimes don't have people to advocate for us. It's only we could advocate for ourselves. And more time than not, administration does not listen to us. Even though we're on the floor, we're the one taking care of the COVID patients, we're the one who gets shit on a lot. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this scene. Hopefully I can show you guys not get copywritten. But this is what irks me when I was working in the hospital during COVID. So just watch. So I don't want to get copywritten, but basically the doctors are explaining that the nurse has been in the emergency COVID unit for about 3 weeks straight, and their policy was 1 week off, 1 week on. And the chief of the ED was like, she's a nurse, she knows what she's doing, I need her, forget about protocol at this point.
I need her. Okay. Check your iPad. You got 5 patients. You know the drill. Monitor them from outside the room, leave it to the nurses inside to treat them.
That part. That's the reason why we are so fed up. We are the ones who are risking our lives by going into the patients, patient's room, caring for the patient, being in close proximity with the patients, having little to no PPE or reusing the old PPE that we had to go to different patients. Like, doctors just like watching. They're just watching. They ask you how are they, what's going on, how's their stats, how's their levels, which is fine. I can understand doctors have other important things to do as well. But what I'm trying to say is nurses are the ones who are literally in the room with the patients. We were the ones who are literally catching COVID, dying from COVID left, right, and center, caring for them, and we still came to work every day. Even at my old hospital, if you had COVID as a worker, you only had 2 weeks off, okay? 2 weeks. And if you were still sick, after that 2 weeks, you weren't getting paid. So you're basically at home with COVID that you got from the hospital without pay. Because the hospital only allowed you to be sick for 2 weeks. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, that is what I was really upset about. And even, I used to work at a clinic too, where we would swab clients who would be going away on vacation, even though they weren't supposed to. Even though they weren't supposed to, they will still be swabbed. And we were the ones who were in close proximity to them. The doctors, we call them over Google Teams. That's what we call them. Even when I was in public health as well, we were the ones outside in the cold. Mind you, I was outside in the cold on a skating rink, swabbing the community. And then for the doctors, all they did was just a phone call. So, like, I'm not shitting on doctors, but, like, the nurses, we have done so much to be treated the way that we treated. Like, I'm so thankful that they overturned Bill 124 in Ontario, and I hope the government just goes further with that, because we did so much and we got no pay raise. Barely. We had to fight for our pay raise, $3, while other professions were getting money left, right, center. And then Ford wants to do a 1% raise for nurses and then send the PSWs to school for free and get paid placements. Like, that's crazy. So it's my little rant, okay? But yeah, that's just how I feel as a nurse. And also the fact that the chief of the ED was like, the nurse knows what she's doing. I need her. Even though she's going against protocol, we need her to be in that room. So you can go against protocol for nurses. But when it comes to doctors, you're like, you know the drill. Watch them from outside the room while the nurses take care of them for inside the room. Why can't you bend the rules for doctors? Why can't the doctors go in the room and help the nurses? Why can't you do that? Now, I'm not saying that actually happens in real life, but based off of this TV show, I'm pretty sure it has happened once or twice, and it's just the frustration that's building up at this point.
Can't read the room. I don't know if people are like actually paying attention or just looking down at the phone.
Hey y'all, so the time right now is 4:50, so basically 5 o'clock. I've been up, like you guys saw, from since, I actually woke up 5:40, so I don't know why. Actually do know why. I'm stressed AF. So I think I remember correctly, yesterday I was talking to you guys about like a show. Well, I didn't close off yesterday because I fell asleep on the couch with my husband, okay? We went to bed at 9 o'clock, y'all. And if you know me, I'm usually in bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So that was definitely a shocker for me. But then that's the reason why I woke up at 5:30 or 5:40 rather. But yeah, I woke up, I did some schoolwork, I finished my psychology. Yo, I got my paper back. It's a new teacher because the teacher that's usually like our normal teacher who corrects our papers, she's on vacation up until January, and January is a new semester. So we got a new teacher, and this man gave me 70% on my paper. Excuse me? All my grades in this class, I got 90s, 99%, 92%. This man gave me a 70, y'all. When I told you my blood was boiling, and the weight of this assignment was 35%. 35%. You know how much my grade dropped? Oh my, I went from an A+ to an A. I know for you guys, oh, I just still got an A. Like, I know it sounds like that, but like, just seeing your grade drop that significant was such a piss off for me. I was so upset. I'm like, this guy's freaking kidding me. Now is when you want to give me the bad grade that I don't deserve. Now, when the school year is done, man, I was so vexed. I'm like, listen. So the next part of my assignment, I have to basically incorporate all what he said, which was a lot, into my final essay, and then have to give him the essay. So basically that first assignment was like a draft, and then I have to give him the real, like the final product of what I wrote with his notes in the essay. I was so pissed, y'all. I just closed it. I didn't even know what to, like, I couldn't believe it. This is the first time I actually got 70 in any assignment in school. 70? No. You guys, I don't know. I was so upset. Like, there's no freaking way. I'm getting ready to do a video. I'm actually going to try to do 3 videos today. Look at me, 3 videos. I'm going to do probably 1 for my hair channel and then 2 for you guys. Because I've been so, like, slacking on this channel. I do apologize, by the way. But, yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 videos for you guys and post it up. Because I have some things I want to talk about. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see that I had a video, like I said. I think I mentioned this before. I had a video about nurses, practical nurses and registered nurses, and it blew up. So I just want to, like, address it a little bit more. And then I want to make a next video with Christmas gifts that's really good for nurses. I think that's a really good video. I know it's kind of late. I do apologize again. I've been really busy. But yeah, so look out for those 2 videos. And then that should be it for this channel for the next week and a half. If you guys are excited that the school year is almost done, let me know down in the comments below. Like, my semester is done in 3.5 weeks. So I just have to go ham, especially that one stupid 70 that the teacher gave me. So upset, but 3 more weeks of just hustling and bustling, and then I get to rest for a couple of days, and then I have to start again in January. So if it is your last semester, congratulations, you guys. You are already nurses. So the tip that I got when I was in practical nursing school from one of my preceptors was, even though you haven't done your NCLEX or your CPNRE, think of it as you're going into it as you already being a nurse. And that was probably the best advice I got. She's like, all that's stopping you from practicing on people is that pass from the NCLEX or a CPNRE. So just act as if you're already a nurse, and then you should pass your test. I went into that assignment. I went into that test thinking, okay, I'm already a nurse. I know what I'm doing. Just to get this part done at the next nursing school test, and then we're good. I finished my test like an hour and a half. Like, it was so easy. I don't even know if because I studied a lot or if it was because the information was just really that obvious. But I finished in I finished in an hour and a half, and yeah, I passed. Funny story, actually, the way I found out was I was so scared to actually look at the score. So I asked my sister to see if I passed or not. And she's like, sorry, she was so, like, formal. She's like, sorry to inform you, but you did not pass. I was like, what? I grabbed the laptop from her and I checked and I passed. I was screaming around the whole house. Little did I know, that was the beginning of the end, okay? That was the end of my free time, the end of me sleeping, the end of me having no care in the world. Ciao. Sure. Yeah, so I passed. So that's my little tip for you guys. If you are on your way to writing your NCLEX or your CPNRE or your Rex PN, whichever one is called, just think of it as you are already a nurse. You know what you're doing. This is just the next nursing test that you have to pass, and then you're good to go.
I think I love Vlogmas out there as much as I want to believe my husband will come over, but I'm not even sorry. I'm leaving because it's scientifically proven that men know within 3 months if they want to marry somebody. So what's taking so long? Like, granted, you know, timelines, but sir, you knew on month 3 if Talitha Jane was the one for you. So get it together. I'm really old-fashioned in my dating and marriage.
Yo, taking time doing your makeup makes such a huge difference. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, this makeup is giving Yep. Okay. Alright guys, so now that this is done, I'm going to do my video. So I'm going to do like a B-roll for you guys to show you how I set up and how I do everything and just get to filming. Alright, nursing peeps, that took a hot minute. As you guys can see, my hair is done and I just finished up my video. It is now 8:16 and I'm going to just I want to make sure I have these videos up and running for you guys because these videos are gems, so make sure you guys check them out, okay? Okay guys, so it's 10:30. I recorded my last video already and I am ready to go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed early and wake up again early tomorrow. I'm really liking these early mornings. I think that's gonna be like my new thing. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because like I said, it's gonna be a short one. It's not gonna be too much because I do have other videos coming up for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this busy couple of days that I've been through. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you guys so much for supporting me by clicking on this link. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.